So, this video we're looking briefly at how to use a force meter, a Newton meter. This is basically just a scale that measures mass or weight in particular in physics, because when we're talking about weight we're actually talking about units measured in newtons of force. And this is just exactly the same. You could call this a scale rather than a Newton meter if you just changed the units to grams or kilograms. So 1 Newton is approximately 100 grams worth of weight and mass conversion in Earth's gravity, because remember the weight is a force, which is mass times gravity. In any case, what you do is you just hang on the bottom here, hook your whatever you're trying to measure the mass of, sorry, the weight of, because it's newtons, and you just hang it there and read it off the scale. Two things to be aware of. If you've got a non-zero zero reading, this is actually pretty bang on zero. I've got it tilted. When I tilt it, you get an idea of the problem of parallax that you have to take into account, because if you're not reading it at eye level and straight on, that looks like it's non-zero. The further I tilt it, the further above it goes. So you have to get it, if I put it parallel to the screen here, you can see that it is on zero. But yeah, if it happen to be too low, what you could do is just take off that reading from your final reading. So you do your initial reading, you do your final reading, you do your final minus initial. So that would be 8 minus 2, if that was the case there. So it would be 6 newtons. Okay, and it's got dynes on the side as well. I don't know about dynes, but anyway, you can see that it approximately equates to 200,000 dynes per 2 newtons. Just for interest's sake, so you could probably work out what that is if you like. And if it happens to be above zero, like so, usually there's a way that you can adjust on the back, or a little screw that you can adjust to make the zero reading really truly zero. The other way you can do it is just to add a little bit of mass on there, and then have a non-zero start. So when you add the mass that you're trying to measure on, it just moves down and you do your final minus initial, exactly as I showed you before. So that is a Newton meter, force meter, which is basically just something that measures mass, but it's got a different scale, because under the Earth's gravity it's going to be the same anyway, directly proportional is what I'm saying, not the same. But so keep those clear in your mind, the difference between mass and weight when you're using your Newton meter. Thank you.